I left the gym this morning and then realised when I was about halfway back in the car, I didn't have my watch on and I left it in the shower. God damn, man. I've got it back, but I sped up and I'm like, you better have not lost that watch. Dramatic period of my life. But yeah, got it. Did some stepping, some rowing and some running. Predominantly run. I normally go and do like a lot of running and then do other stuff, but I did stepping as a warm-up and then did 30 minutes row. 7,000 odd meters, which is pretty good timing, I think. Then it was a day at work. Flew through my performance review stuff, which I was doing yesterday on the train. And got to the point where I was like, I've been spinning out a new piece of infrastructure and I should use the shared one instead. And I can set up the thing and I can set up certificates with it, and now I can't set up the DNS because I've half set the DNS up for the old one and I can't tear it down. I'm trying to tear it down in the infrastructure and I just can't get the builds running. And I just thought, oh, I'll just remove everything, and then I can't get the build running. I'm like, fuck, I should have just got everything except the resource group. And then that probably still wouldn't have worked, but like, oh god, it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, it's been a tough day. It's been alright though, it's been quite good fun. Did some threat modelling as well, because at the Christmas party, someone from InfoSec came up to talk, happened to talk to me and was like, oh, I'm doing this. And I was like, oh, we happen to be, and then my name stuck out, and then he was like, hi. That's what you get. Also, watching Succession, and this thought occurred to me. It's like, oh, let's dance. Oh, I want to dance. Why? I've never in my life wanted to dance. I don't think I ever will. I didn't gel my hair today because I was going to go get my hair cut. And I went past the hairdressers and it was very busy. So I've booked in tomorrow to my old hairdressers, which I think does a better haircut. It's more expensive, but they do a better haircut. The only problem is he's a knobhead. He just talks a load of tripe for for as long as he possibly has. Hopefully he's busy and therefore can't just talk to me for fucking 45 minutes. Otherwise, today, half day Fridays, went for a walk this morning, which I haven't really been, oh no, of course I haven't really been at home all week, have I? Didn't go for a walk yesterday because of gym, and yeah, that's why. I was about to say, I'm like, why does it feel like I haven't been for ages? I had a great day, actually made some progress. I'm spinning out yet another app, and getting that containerized and deployed. I had some great progress with some app gateway stuff. Loads of fun. Living the dream. Played a load of Halo. Played a bit of chess. We're watching Succession and we're on the final season of Game of Thrones, which we've obviously not heard great things about, but it's bedtime. We have a fun weekend. And a bit of a talk. We just had an Honest Burger, which we happen to be walking past right now, and it's time for a haircut. Literally, Laura's gone behind me and I'm going this way. Haircut done. As I'm having my haircut, my phone dings me and says I've been in contact with someone who's tested positive. That was on, according to the app, the 14th, which is when I was in London. I haven't yet done a test since. I tried to find out how long it would take from infection for it to appear on the app, because we've only got like a relatively limited amount of tests. So I've got to go home now and do that test. So in other news though, got my hair cut. Now I've just got to find out whether or not I can go to Christmas, which is the reason why I got my hair cut. Well, that and the fact that the hairdressers might get shut down in the new year, so fuck it, get it done now before Laura has to do it for a bit. Yeah, Laura's getting her hair cut and coloured, and I have got myself my Kindle in my pocket so I can read on the bus on the way home. Having fun. Okay, right, negative. Happy birthday. So, today I've just ordered more lateral flow tests, so I'll up it now to daily, which is what you're supposed to do. Technically don't have to self-isolate unless I get a positive thingy, but I mean, the only thing I was going to do was go to the gym. I'll think about that. I'm getting my vaccine, I'm getting my booster tomorrow, so I wonder what would happen actually if you had to self-isolate and then you booked a booster. I guess you wouldn't be able to go, right? So, basically then, ordered a shitload of lateral flow tests. So now me and Laura, we currently have, I think, 6 or 7 left. So I've ordered another 7 because if my phone dinged, I'm assuming Laura's will ding off of my phone. So she'll have to start doing lateral flow tests soon as well, or more than she has been doing. Ordered a proper PCR test, or whatever the fuck that is. That's coming to the house. So I don't need to go to a drive-through one or anything like that because I've had negative lateral flows. And I'm working from home Monday, Tuesday anyway. Like I say, the only place I was planning on going was probably Sainsbury's and the gym. And I could always not do those 2 things. But otherwise, I look forward to doing these morning tests every day, which suck ass. To be fair, these aren't the ones that you put in the back of your throat. I felt, when I was doing those ones, I felt like I was doing it wrong. At least these, I feel like I'm doing it right. So that's the good thing. Cool. I'm back. I'm ready to relax. I've got to wrap some presents. That's what I've got to do. Right, let's have a cup of tea. Wrap some gifts. I can't believe Laura picked this wrapping paper. It's fucking horrible. We tried really hard to try and get like recyclable wrapping paper. A lot of wrapping paper, you buy it and it's like the tube is recyclable. It's wrapped in plastic and the actual paper itself isn't. So here, I don't think there is a tube for one. Oh no, there is a tube. In that one there is, but in these 2 there isn't. So yeah, there isn't a tube and it isn't wrapped in plastic. And the paper's recyclable. So we're doing our bit for the environment. But yeah, we've been trying to reuse. We've used all of our like shit wrapping paper. We had to buy new ones. And it's surprisingly difficult to find recyclable ones. Like WH Smith didn't have any. I think Laura got these from Sainsbury's. I finally managed to get that fucking thing wrapped. Happy days. And then, I don't know what happened yesterday. Got up this morning. I got up nice and early. I did my lateral flow. Happy days. Today was booster day, so we had that booked in a way. But yeah, so I had some breakfast and went to go get the booster, and I'm like, God. The thing is, me and Laura both went, and I'm so fucking nervous around jabs, man. And I like a build-up. So the first time I went, there was like a 45-minute queue, which is like annoying, but you've got 45 minutes to like get it over and done with. But it's like when you're just there, queue, speak to someone, queue, sit down, bang. Like literally like 10-minute turnaround. I'm like, I feel like I feel like I'm getting snuck up on, you know what I mean? I feel like I've not had time to consider. But yeah, so anyway, my arm is fucking killing, and Laura's isn't as well. Which is probably a sign that I was too tense. I was told to relax my arm. Because I'm like, ah. And then like, they ask all the questions and then do it. No, stop it, doc. The second time I did it, it was just like they were asking me questions, bang, and it was done. You know what I'm saying? I had to like start a conversation to try and distract myself. I hate needles. I hate doctors in general, to be honest with you. Just everything about them. They suck ass. Then otherwise, all day, we've done nothing but watch TV. Oh, see, I can't lift my arm away from my side. Watch TV, play some Xbox with Sean and John. Old schoolmates. Had some dinner. We had a stuffing dinner. Which is literally just like a roast dinner, but with stuffing instead of meat, because I accidentally bought stuffing instead of sausage meat once, and we needed to use it. And then watch some TV. But trying to figure out my last. So I had 4 therapy sessions scheduled in for, like, from work, like through the work insurance thing. My last one's tomorrow, so I had like the last little bit of homework to do, which we also did today. Okay, my fucking arm. But it's tomorrow. It's 8 o'clock as well. It's quite early. I'm hoping I'm going to feel alright. I've got a small headache forming here, but I think that's probably tiredness because my eyes feel quite like sore. Last night I slept like absolute dog shit. According to my watch, I had like 30 minutes of deep sleep and everything else was light sleep or awake. I woke up this morning and I felt like every part of my body was aching again. And I got up and I was like, God, I feel sick. Like, I feel like nauseous. I'm like, I don't really want to eat because I feel like I'm just going to sick it up again. I had a shower. Did another lateral flow test. I'm fine. It's just me being a bitch, basically. Laura's fine. Like, her arm aches a little bit. My arm is actually better as well now. But I woke up this morning, I'm like, God, I want to go back to bed. But I had a therapy session at 8. So I needed to like, it's mind over matter, right? If you let yourself feel ill, you feel ill. But yeah, if you let yourself feel ill, you'll feel worse, and it's just a case of like getting over that effectively, just being like, look, get better kind of thing. Keep putting head forward. Then like if I burn down to the ground, I might have to have like headache tablets again later. But we'll see. But yeah, that Moderna had Moderna this time, Pfizer last time. So previously Laura had AstraZeneca at like a different time of year than me. So we couldn't really like judge our reaction to the jabs side by side. But I'm the bitch. So just had my last therapy session through the work scheme thing, so I might have to continue on that path on my own now. I'm definitely not going to be standing up today. Let's put it that way. My knees ache, my ankles ache. Where's my computer? On. But yeah, there's a lot of shit to work on, I guess. A lot of shit to work on, my boys. But back to work. I've got 2 days left. I'm not sure how many people are in for my team. I have like a goal to hit today and tomorrow, and I've got to be able to leave it in such a state where someone else can obviously pick it up after me. Yeah, today, tomorrow, I've got one more delivery coming today, and then we're sorted. Yeah, my head does feel a bit like heavy. We'll see, like I say, we'll see how we get on, but I think I'm okay now. I kind of knew it was a case of just kind of do stuff and then you'll be alright. But I am wearing pajama bottoms. And I've got my long sleeve t-shirt on as well because I'm like, this is my poorly t-shirt. I can feel my belly churning. I might be hungry because that's such a small breakfast. Oh god, yeah. You feel better and then you like move around a little bit more and you're like, I don't feel much better. Come on, have a calendar. Have a cup of tea, made a hot water bottle, and I'm heading back upstairs. I might have to have like a smaller breakfast, like a second breakfast, because I had such a small one this morning. But yeah, it turns out everyone in the team, except one person got boosted yesterday. And, ooh, interesting. Just realised there are not enough oranges. Laura's started eating oranges now, like little satsumas. And it means we go through an astronomical amount of oranges a week. I used to eat like 2 or 3 a day. 3 a day is my aim. Because I have 1 now and then 2 with lunch. And Laura started doing similar. And she's taken 2 oranges and there's only 2 left in the fridge. But with that, the sheer amount of kilograms of oranges we now go through is like high. Oh god, my like whole body aches. This doesn't feel sick anymore. That's one good thing, I guess. My little baby is in his box. I was going to throw that box in the bin, Monty. These 2 boxes can go in the bin instead. I feel like my whole body is so heavy. God damn, man. Right. Drink me tea, and now I need to go and draw how I would design Twitter. Twitter with no T's. You know, just after I actually lost my camera earlier, I can't find it. Just after we did that design session, I think I just said, my body felt really heavy. I went super cold, and I basically went to bed. Managed to snuggle, my laptop's in it, managed to snuggle Monty in, and he like sat with me and like purred with me, which was cute, and I sat up in bed for a bit and then like just progressively got colder and colder and colder, and I know that I'm hot, you know what I mean, like, I know I'm hot, but I feel freezing. I was working on my laptop half-heartedly until about lunchtime, had some lunch, and then just like I put the heating on, like wrapped up super warm, and then came upstairs and I was like, I'm just gonna lie down. I'm just gonna close my eyes for 10 minutes before I go back to work. And then like an hour passed and I've been dozing basically all thing until Laura came home. So yeah, man, Laura seems fine as well. She's just a bit tired, but god damn, but I was like, I'm just so uncomfortable and like achy, which is what happened last time as well, but this one felt a lot worse than the previous one. It's normally shopping night, but I couldn't go. To be fair, once I had dinner, I'd like started to feel a bit better. I'm feeling better again now. But yeah, hopefully I can sleep a little bit more than I did last night, because I did not sleep. And I think that's all I need. I think I'll wake up tomorrow and be all right. Also, my test results came back. I'm negative, so I've been negative on every lateral flow, and I was negative on the PCR test, which is good news. I was in bed convinced in myself. I'm like, you must have it. Like, you're just kind of getting hit by a double whammy of the vaccine and COVID at the same time. And I'm like, there's no way the side effects of the vaccine could be this bad. But thank God we're all okay, which means we're still on for Christmas. Another day, another negative lateral flow. Happy days. I'm starting to see a pattern now, boys. I'm out for a walk. I'm feeling much better today. Both of us actually feel like we've been beaten up. Like, I feel like I've just had a really bad, like, but not bad, but like a really good session at the gym, you know, where like all of my like edges are bruised. But like just like the edge of my like stomach and like my elbows and stuff, it's just like a bit like I've been used as a punch bag all night. But otherwise feeling much better, which is good because I felt like trash yesterday. So Friday, it's Tuesday, but it's Friday, it's the last day of the week, and it's the last day before Christmas, and I'm so fucking happy. I can't wait to just relax all day. Well, all day, I can't, all week, you know. So especially now that it looks like I will be COVID free, lockdown free, so I can actually go and have a normal Christmas with friends and family, which will be great. The only thing that could stand in our way now is probably Boris. I thought I vlogged during the day today, but I didn't. Pretty good day today, pretty productive. I've also like kind of tied everything into a little bow and sent it off. So I've now finished. I've got a little bit of on-call, so over New Year I'm on call. But otherwise, no more work till January. I need this rest. Otherwise, we did some shopping today because we didn't go shopping yesterday. And that was because I was poorly, so we didn't go. And now we're really like thrown off because it feels like, obviously we do shopping on a Monday usually. It's Tuesday today. I'm getting ready to go to the gym tomorrow, but it's a Wednesday tomorrow. I'm going to the gym on a Wednesday. Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do because it's going to be cold tomorrow. Well, no, so I'm not at work, so I can go there for longer, and also I'm not going to be able to go for, obviously, over Christmas as much because I'll be closed, whatever, won't be around. Also feeling a bit porky. I want to capitalise on it today and tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday, and we'll see. Basically, we'll see what we can get away with. I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be cardio. It's going to be a cardio gym and swim. So we'll do some treadmill. Oh God, my nose. Oh, some cardio, and then we'll go swim after. That sounds like a plan. Cool beanio. Yeah, that way. Usually the pool is emptier later on. Like first thing in the morning, that's when it's busiest. But it's Christmas week, so like, who the fuck knows? I used to be so proud of the fact that my Twitter, the amount of people I followed on Twitter was pretty close to the amount of followers I had. And I've realised my follower count is out of control. My following count is out of control. On Instagram, it's quite close. It's like 200 201, 206. So I'm going to have a mass cull. Problem is you just like kind of follow people at random, don't you? I have a mass cull on Twitter. I woke up this morning, it was freezing cold. It was like -1 outside. Definitely frozen. It would have definitely been great weather to go for swimming. However, I was cold. I lay there for literally half an hour, considering whether or not I should go to the gym. And then I was like, fuck it, I'm going back to sleep. I think that was a good call. I had breakfast and we went out for a really long walk. Went out for like a 3-hour long trek, walk in the countryside. So I think that's a good warm up from the vaccine. And like only 6.5 mile walk, which is nothing compared to what I'd actually cover in London, but it's by the by. So yeah, so I did that yesterday instead of sorry, what am I talking about? I'm not talking about absolute garbage. But so yeah, because I knew we were going to do that, I was like, fuck it, I'll go to sleep. So I went to sleep, carried on having the dreams that I was having. I really like it when I wake up and I'm like, I want to know what happened in that dream, and then you just go back to sleep and you jump back into it. Can anyone else do that? That's a superpower of mine. I really like it. Tomorrow I will be going to the gym because it's my last opportunity to go to the gym before Christmas, effectively. because of like opening times and stuff. And I'm not going to be here for Christmas. I don't know why I'm being coy about that. You're not going to see this video till long gone. I'll 100% be back before you see this video. Otherwise, yeah, so we went out for a really long walk. I've been looking at some stuff online. I need to buy some jeans. I'm looking at buying some embroidery kits because I'm a nerd. I'm looking at getting my flute cleaned as well. There's just some things I've been investigating today. We watched a film, had some dinner, just been watching TV, playing some Overcooked. It's bedtime. Alright then gang, it's the end of this video. We've dragged it on for long enough. It is the evening before Christmas Eve. Tomorrow we're driving up to Nottingham for Christmas Day, and then we're going to Norfolk after that. So I'm going to end this video. I need to get all the footage off so that I can have an empty card. Pretty long day today, pretty productive. Went to the gym in the morning for my last gym sesh. Did my last set of legs B, which is good because I fucking don't like legs B, it's hard. And then otherwise today's just been running around, doing stuff around the house, sorting the car out, sorting Monty out, sorting some bags out, sorting the cleaning out, sorting some cooking out, all that fun stuff. It's been busy. It's not really been busy. You could do half of that stuff in like half the amount of time, but because you got all day, you drag it out and you can't be bothered to do it. Yeah, I've just had a shower, getting ready for bed. Well, not getting ready for bed. Got my pyjamas on, ready for bed. We're going to watch some TV, do some last little bits of packing, and then we hit the road early tomorrow morning. So I'm going to take the footage of this and go. You're going to see this way after Christmas, so there's no point me wishing you a Merry Christmas. Catch up between Christmas and New Year though. Don't you fret about that. So, thanks for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you later.